Earth signs, I am feeling drawn to do a bonus reading for you. If you didn't resonate with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn earlier today, I'm just feeling compelled to do another one. This is a collective Earth sign reading, so let's just jump right into it and see what comes out for you. And I'm doing this at 6:30 p.m., so I'm curious what's going to come through at this hour. All right, no jumpers. Oh, I need to put on my rings. Let's see what your card is. We have Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Oh my, 35. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me grab my rings. Maybe that's why I'm being called to do this message right now. All right. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Okay. So I feel like if you are manifesting something or bringing something into being, spirit has a plan as well. You know, the universe has no obstacles. They know how to get things done. We have realization with the 3. Wow. Look at that keyhole. That is something. Okay. And let's get one final oracle card. Oh, I thought we were going to have a jumper. It's okay. No jumper, that's okay. All right, what do we have? Oh, never ending story. And we have the time turner, the hourglass. 37. All right, let's get some bonus cards from over here. I'll grab 2 right there. Get this one, that one, and this one. I don't know, I'm thinking of Cable Guy with Jim Carrey, one of my favorite actors. I've been watching him ever since he was on In Living Color. Come on now. I even dream about him sometimes. I dream that I'm in some kind of a weird warehouse with him and we're just sitting in this big open area just talking, philosophizing, you know. Wouldn't that be weird if he had the same dream but it was about some blonde chick he didn't know? That would be a trip. Okay, let's see what's going on in the recent past. We have 8 of Cups. Okay, look at that. Eclipse energy here. Releasing, walking away. Oh, 5 of Cups. Well, yeah. These aren't like, when these cards come out, it's not like this came first and then this and this. This is the energy. Oh, yep. Look at that. Ooh. And the 6 of Swords. Wow. And look what's in the middle of it. Okay. Oh, it's on that side. Let me take a look. Nope, nothing. All right. It's this time of the evening where I'm trying to tone things down, relax, if that's even possible for someone like me. Oh, we got a flipper. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I think you're focused on your wealth, your stability. Queen of Swords. Look at that. And the 6 of Cups. All right. A lot of water energy here. We have the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. And then we have Swords. Queen of Swords, 6 of Swords. That's good. So this could have started on the eclipse or, you know, could just be any time. This is walking away from things that don't serve your highest good. That's it. Releasing, walking away from things. You know, this could be relationships that have just, I don't want to say fizzled, but yeah, they're just you're no longer on the same page. You don't have the same ideals. This could be letting go of a lot of things. If you're a collector of any kind, you have emotion attached to certain things. And then as time goes on, maybe that emotional attachment to a certain thing kind of wanes, and then you move it on to someone else. You release it, Goodwill, yard sale, just whatever, or you regift it. Somebody might want it. And so we're walking away, and we're walking towards family in abundance. It could be that maybe you had at one point left your family, or had gone in pursuit of something here that wasn't lasting. It wasn't satisfying. And now you're headed back home, is what I'm getting. There is this realization here of the unity here of this family, and of being a part of it again. And when I say family, it doesn't have to be blood. It's the people that you're closest to that really support you and have your back. Maybe realizing what family is worth. When we have pentacles there, we have a 10 of pentacles. This could be reevaluating what you value. Because at one point you valued those cups behind you there, but then you didn't, So within this Eight of Cups, before really the Eight of Cups, there was probably some type of loss, regret, grief, all those sorrow, sadness, depression even. I mean, we have the Five of Cups here, drowning in your sorrows. Hopefully not, but this card does come before the Eight of Cups, before you walk away from things that are just not good for you anymore. But it's natural to have these things happen. Things don't work out. But Spirit has a plan. Look at that. It's right there. Spirit is always, the universe always has more options for you. Always. Think of the Seven of Cups. It's always there, good or bad. Sometimes we choose the wrong ones. Those spilled cups right there. We can assume that there was somebody there in that chair and they left. Now they're just drowning their sorrows here. But this Queen of Swords energy kind of, I don't know. I feel like that you're lifting yourself up. Something about bootstraps, like pick yourself up, dust yourself off. The Queen of Swords is not emotional. And it's kind of weird because she's the one that's been through the Three of Swords, and the Two of Swords, the indecision, the Three of Swords, the heartbreak and healing, and the Seven of Swords, my goodness, But she uses her logic and her clarity and her wisdom to cut through to the truth of a situation. So I'm not sure if this is a motherly figure that is telling you to suck it up, buttercup. Maybe it could be yourself doing it. You might have had enough of this, where you've, drowned your sorrows long enough, and you're finally like, you know what? I'm cutting all this stuff out. And then we get that Eight of Cups, because you have to have some serious resolve to walk away, to finally say, all right, I've had enough. I'm going back to, family, or, people that are supportive, or making your own family, making your own legacy, making that more important than some of these other things here. There's some kind that would be the realization. The Eight of Cups, I feel like, is the realization there. So this is cutting things out. And look at this. We have a 6 and a 6. 6 is a happy number, you guys. 6 is a great number. I love any type of 369. I think it was Nikola Tesla that said, if you only knew the power of the 369. He was obsessed with those numbers. He had to have like 3 napkins, or just all kinds of stuff. Anyway, So this is great because we see you moving away from things, but keeping just the knowledge. And also, when you do have nostalgia, when you do think about the past, you try to focus on the good. Wonderful. I don't want you to sit around thinking about all the horrible things that happened. That's that 5 of Cups. That's just no. You're done feeling sorry for yourself. You know, I feel like you're changing this never ending story because that could have been a loop that you were stuck in at one point, but this is breaking that. This is breaking free, of that and staying positive. These are two very positive cards. Positive memories, only keeping the good stuff. This is keeping what you learned, your wisdom. This is that path to the Queen of Swords. All of this is together here. Very cohesive story so far, Earth signs. Yes, indeed. And so the 10 of Pentacles, that is Virgo. So we have Virgo showing up so far in this reading. All right, let's see what the current energy is. Whew. We have Knight. Oh, sorry, why did I say Knight? King of Swords. King of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. A lot of wisdom there. So now we have the King and the Queen. We have a divine couple, not the most emotional of the couples. They're very wise. Think of like two professors, of like physics or something. Anyway, 3 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Well, that's good. Just by itself, it means the end of suffering. Okay, so 10 of Swords can be one of the best cards you could get, right? Depending on how you look at it and what it's coming from. Because, the 5 of Cups is suffering, is it not? I'm pretty sure that it is. So, here we go. Oh, we got a flip out. Ooh, see? The Empress. It's Taurus season. Here we go. Here we go. Taurus, here you are. So we have Virgo and we have Taurus. Bam. Let us split the deck here. All right. Woo-hoo. Now we have the King of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. And Aries, the Tower. Wow. Zap. Here we go. That's a spicy meatball. Okay, sorry. And there's more Jim Carrey. Maybe I'll dream about him tonight. Okay, so we do have a pair here. We've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. It still could represent both aspects of you. We are both yin and yang when we're in good balance. So we have the King of Swords, Aquarius energy, thinking very logically once again about a situation, okay, or just anything that's going on, being very wise. And then we have the Empress coming in. So I think you have a lot of clarity right now. We have 2 cards of clarity, of knowledge, of wisdom. Whoa, did you see that? It just happens every once in a while in here. I don't know if it's my energy or what. So we have this lovely Empress, and I'll put the link to the tarot in your sign. I did it completely different from my other videos, so do watch it. Let me know what you think. I thought it was pretty cool. Took 3 days to make it, oddly enough. Anyway, number 3. There you go. And a 3. Aha. So this is creation, right? So maybe you're getting clear on what you want to create in this life. Now, this can be a card of pregnancy. So there could be, if this is a person you're meeting, there could be some kind of family starting here, possibly. But what I'm feeling mainly is a focus on creating this 10 of Pentacles, having it yourself, and being abundant, being this is saying you're in a very fertile period. So if you put your love and care, like with this King of Cups, he's got all that emotion. If you put that love and care into what you're wanting here, and knowledge, okay, depending on what it is, you can have it. You can grow it. You know, there is an element of needing to know something here, I think, or maybe study is what I'm thinking. You might need a mentor, a guide, something like that, because we have this mature energy here. Or it could just be like what I was saying. It might be a divine counterpart, and there could be children coming. Maybe you already have them. I don't know. So we have here, we have a card of expansion right in the center. You know, what are you expanding? Your family? The head count, maybe? um, and so, whatever you're wanting to expand, whatever you're wanting to create right now, especially with that Empress energy, because she is the mother of all things, add your heart to it, your emotions to it. What have you learned? Those pearls on his cloak that he's adorned with, that's his pearls of wisdom. That is, you know, taking that deep dive into your emotions, healing, and then having all this. This is a card of wisdom too. All of the kings, are air plus their other suit. So we have air and air here, and now we have air and water. We have the emotions, the dreams right there in that cup. What do you love? What are you putting your love into? You know? And so it's saying whatever you're wanting to have expansion with right now, this can be a card of waiting too. Waiting for something to arrive. Maybe a baby. Maybe baby. It could be for some of you. We'll see. And so something is changing drastically. This is an end of suffering. What are you suffering? I don't know. Are you? I mean, and it's going to happen quick, fast, without warning. You know, for some of you, it could be an inheritance, a windfall, because we do have the Ten of Pentacles. You know, if you've been trying to conceive a child and you've been suffering because it's been years and fertility treatments and shots and stuff, you know, you might just get pregnant, or you might decide to adopt, or something is going to happen. But whatever you're suffering, it's saying it's ending and it's over, and it's, you know, it's like that ratatouille is, you know, spicy. It's going to happen quick. No matter what you prepare for, you know, you might be having more than one. Maybe triplets or something. I don't know. But this is pretty monumental. It's going to happen. This is a universal energy here. So this is, you know, I'm going to say it one more time and then we'll move on. But whatever you're suffering, I don't know what it is. If you don't have enough money, if you're ill health, or something is changing drastically. Ba-boom. Oh, bam, it's coming out of nowhere. So if you're a fertile myrtle and you don't want to have kids, watch out. Because, you know, be careful. Do be careful. But I mean, overall, that's a good thing. Oh, we have the star. Woo! Look at that. Could be distance, but we have the star, hopes, dreams, lovely, more Aquarius energy. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius here, an air sign. For the longest time when I was like younger, I always thought Aquarius with the water bearer was you know, water sign, but no. Big Trixie, yes. But we know better now, don't we? Yes, we do. I feel like watching The Hobbit. Okay. Ah, King of Cups again. This situation needs love and care, is what I'm getting. Very kind man here. And now the Page of Cups. It could be a child. You may already have children. You know what? You may have already had children leave the nest and then whoopsie pregnant again at an older age. That would be a blessing, wouldn't it? What a blessing. Yep. All right. That'd be your star baby. They'd be a star seed, wouldn't they? Of some kind. Oh, all right. So we have blessings here. And the star? So we have the Hierophant. Taurus, you're on this again. Look at that. So we have the Empress and we have the Hierophant. I'm okay with not getting the Devil or the World card for Capricorn. It's okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. It'll be fine. All right, we got 2 more cards. 2 more. Okay. Oh, we have strength. We have some Leo here. Oh, inner strength. And the 6 of Wands. And this 6 of Wands looks like a marriage. And then we do have the Hierophant here. Look, you guys, if you're not married, it might be happening. Oh my God. So if you've been single, I'm getting so many different messages here, you guys. If you've been single, this could be coming in like gangbusters, an offer of marriage. It could be a dream come true. Because we do have a Hierophant here. We got the 6 of Wands. We have Victory, which looks like usually 4 of Wands is the marriage card. But this one, we actually see it, you know? Some kind of celebration here, a victory. I don't know if you're getting married, having a baby, or both, or something. We got the King of Cups twice, too. That's interesting. There's a lot of love here. You know, this is like a divine, a heavenly match. Because that's what I'm hearing, folks. A heavenly, you know, like made in the stars. I think this person is probably going to sweep you off your feet. This feels like a love read, you guys. Isn't that interesting? Once you leave the past behind, you let things go, you emotionally detach from all that terrible stuff. That's when it happens, right? You know? I think this is someone who's emotionally mature. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. They might be, well, I'm going to tell you right now, we have Scorpio here and we got Leo here. Zazang. They're probably very attractive and very sensual. And we do have the Empress too. It's a lot of sensuality going on here. Oh, yeah. So, I think, oh my gosh, I'm hearing purring now and, you know, that kind of, oh my God. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm getting like a very sensual energy here with these 2 cards. Oh, wow. Okay. I think I might be blushing here. Okay. I feel like they're taming. I don't know if you're taming the beast, or I feel like someone is going to settle down here because Leo is, well, it's fire sign, obviously, and they're very outgoing. I feel like very extroverted, very attractive, you know, center of attention. But I feel like they're wanting to offer you something here, and it's taking all their inner strength to kind of not just pounce on you, something like that. Or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe that's how you're feeling about them. There's a Page of Cups here, which makes me think that you're going to have children, or you might already, you might already have kids from another thing, you know. But there is this newness here. There's messages, communication, possibly romantic, because we have the Ace of Cups there. You know, this could be a message coming to you. You know, and there's a victory here with the 6 of Wands. That's it. I mean, and it feels like a good divine connection, especially with that Hierophant on the star card. This, yeah, it just feels like a marriage. There you go. A partnership. We don't have the 4 of Wands here, though, but that's what I just heard. It's some kind of connection with this person. Very caring connection. Yeah. I mean, I think you're wanting this expansion anyway, you know? All right, let's just see what the bonus. We have Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. And I think that's what we started out here with is just finally deciding to, leave the past behind, basically. Ooh, I like money. We have goals here. Progress is positive, and personal goals will be achieved. And so we see that Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like that is a redirection of where you're wanting to go. You know, having a family and taking care of family. Kangaroo. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. That could be this into suffering in the Tower card. Even if it's good, it can still feel chaotic. You know what I'm saying? All right, Elephant. Long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. We had a lot of wisdom here. A lot of wisdom. Ooh, and we have the Sun. We have Leo. Happiness and well-being. This makes this a good stuffs read. This right here. So everything's going to work out and you're going to be just fine. Just kidding. But no, really, this Tower, the end of suffering, that's great. This blessing you have, I think it's a blessing from the universe, because this is collective consciousness. This is that pool, with the star. This whatever is happening here, it is blessed by the universe. You're being blessed with this. It feels like a gift. Yeah. Yep. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Well, I'm glad I did this reading. I hope it resonates with somebody. Oh, that was weird. Here, let me do that again. I don't know what happened. It didn't want to do what I wanted it to do. There and here. Oh, okay. Now we have Epictetus. Difficulty shows what men are. That's true. Living a very easy life and everything's easy. There's no challenges. How do you grow? How do you become stronger? That right there. Character development. List 3 character flaws. Now we know you don't have any flaws, but you can try to come up with something. List 3 character flaws you believe you have. Choose one and deliberately practice correcting it today. I so need to do this. Our flaws point the way to growth. By selecting one trait to mindfully improve, we turn self-awareness into deliberate progress, shaping our character through small, consistent efforts. Yes. Yes, yes, and more of that. Okay, Earth signs. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. And I might be adding, I'm thinking, maybe I should do, the 3, weekly every day, but maybe throw in a collective like this just in case one of those doesn't resonate. Because I still have the bonus ones on Sundays, and sometimes I do all 3 signs. I think I just stick with the collective on that because it seems to encompass them, the collective. So, alrighty, Earth signs. I hope this helped. That was a really fun reading. I enjoyed doing this, and it had a positive message. So, yeah, liking that. Okay, that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.